is cancelled.
Back on the next, boys.
Jonah, you'll get some justice.
I'll make my Christmas wedding.
Think you can take me? It does sound like an animal.
If you heard that in the wild, you think, yeah. Sounds pretty over.
Welcome
Right, starting.
to another episode
It's official.
of Sandbox, the Openly Beta podcast.
This week we have celebrity special guest star.
So I'd like
James.
to introduce, yes, Henry has been a friend of mine for a very long time,
Yeah.
and he was absolutely desperate to come on the show.
He wrote us a fan mail
Yeah,
saying, "Hi Jamie and Jack, I've been watching you since I was a little boy."
we've actually been doing Openly Beta privately, offline, for a very long time. We used to distribute it.
On
Well,
CDs, actually.
Yeah.
CDs,
CD
whatever medium really.
Once we got the budget, it was VHS for most of the time.
Yeah, we had one special on Blu-ray, which was, well,
3D.
you know, needless to say, that was...
We've kicked the arse out of this joke. How you doing?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah.
Pleasure to be here. When's Joe Rogan getting
I think he's next week. Booked him in for. Could do this week.
Yeah, we're quite heavily... Oh my god,
Yeah.
the set's falling apart.
Oh god.
We're quite heavily booked at the moment.
We have so many
since
guests
this channel's
here
been flying.
playing with our set that it's falling apart. We're going for an Eric Andre vibe.
This was Leonardo DiCaprio who actually did this. The absolute nutter. So, as we always start off a podcast, we start talking about what we're drinking.
Yeah.
And
Oh, this is the Christmas special, by the way. So, we've all got great Christmassy drinks.
Happy Christmas, everyone
Merry
who's watching
Merry
this.
Christmas.
This is going up on Christmas Day. That's when Jamie's going to upload it.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's taking time out of his day.
And everyone's gonna watch this on Christmas Day.
Exactly.
You're watching the special, the Christmas
You know,
special of Sandbox.
There's going to be an empty hole where the Doctor Who Christmas special won't be.
Yes.
We're going to fill that void with Sandbox.
What are you gonna do with your 2.5 hours?
Exactly.
Nothing else.
Jamie's going to be like, "Get out, Mum! I
Obviously,
don't want presents.
you
I've got
might-
to edit this video."
well, luckily I'm not going to be at my mum's house. So, basically, to celebrate, we've got Penguin,
Penguin. We've got Josh.
and we're all dressed up. Yeah.
We'll just up for Christmas.
Excellent. I've got a bit of a reveal. If you don't, I don't want
Ooh.
to vlog the show.
Oh no, it's still
Yeah. Well, I've got a Christmas jumper, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's quite hot in here.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh,
Pretty
it's getting hot in
It's
here.
very hot in here,
I thought I'd do this without being paid.
Oh, he's taking
yeah.
it off.
Oh my
You like
god, look
that?
at that!
Oh
You like that?
God. It's a Christmas
I'll
shirt.
put it close to the mic so people can see.
There you go. There you go. There it is in all its
It looks
glory.
so
Yeah.
It looks so textured.
bad.
Yeah. From Sainsbury's.
There you go.
I think it's cut.
Sponsored by Sainsbury's.
Right.
He needs it back. Is it going back on?
Yeah.
I had a
That's really
fantastic time
upsetting.
when I
That's what
saw honestly Leo at one point, and we both got
This
very very
Leo, not
excited.
DiCaprio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. And we both got very excited that we went to visit each other whilst at uni, so we both bought shirts. I really like my shirt, but
Oh god, no. I know
Henry
exactly.
absolutely hated his.
Oh, I can't stand it.
What is it?
So there was, yeah, I'm not going to reveal the town, so in all the millions of viewers to know where
I don't know where we live, yeah.
Where I bought the top, it was like a sort of hipster kind of shop.
Is it where we went to uni?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it was a big sort of mural of David Attenborough.
Oh yeah.
Have I told you about this?
I think
Really
I've
nice
seen that
mural.
shirt.
Seen that shirt?
Yeah.
I saw it. you've never seen something that's more horrendously drawn.
Yeah.
David Attenborough looks. I don't even know how to describe him, but he was not David Attenborough. Really.
Yeah. Not anymore.
So we got. It was the only decision I've ever made where I was sober when I bought it, and then when I got drunk later that night when Jamie came down, I regretted it. Which is a weird way around.
It's the other way
yeah.
around.
And I was thinking, I was like, oh, why did I buy that shirt? It was like £40.
They are. It's all those little indie shops.
Yeah.
They're so expensive.
I've actually got. I'm sorry.
You got the shirt.
No, I've
Your
got.
beard is so dirty. What have you done?
Running it a lot.
What?
This is what we do
fun
for
runs.
Santa run,
Okay. For a second, I just imagine like you get up at like 6 a.m. before work. Like, better go for a run.
Ho ho
Stick your
ho!
beard on. Like, Jamie, it's June. What are you doing?
Not that this is the jokes will make it fun. I really. But
No, that's
I've
fine.
actually got a credit note because I returned it because I hated it so much.
Yeah,
valid
that's
until
where I
February.
see that.
Valid until February.
That's
So
Yeah.
funny.
30
Well, you returned the shirt.
I returned the shirt. They did give. I wanted the cash back this, and no, we can't do that.
I mean, that's fair enough. You did buy the shirt.
Just
I
like-
immediately hate it.
I said. No.
She
Well,
said,
I hate it.
I bought this shirt, and then a few hours later, I despise the shirt. Can I have all my money back?
The thing is, it broke my heart because it was like a souvenir for both of us, and then Jonah hated
I
it.
couldn't.
So-
That's so
People are-
funny. Is that the time when I saw you all when you visited?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
assume you would have visited and not seen me. I'd probably cry if so.
So, well, I want to talk about what we're drinking.
Yes.
To keep this all off.
We're already
So,
about
Jack-
10 minutes in.
Yeah. Well, Jack.
What should I drink? I've got so many options. I'm going to drink a nice Christmassy Mad Goose, premium pale ale, 4.2%. The second time I did that was
Maybe
an
a Christmassy
accident.
stutter.
Yeah, a nice Christmas starter. It's crafted with a conscience in the hearts of the Warwickshire countryside. This bottle embodies our love of great beer with real character, brewed responsibly to leave an even better taste in your mouth.
As long as it's responsible, I suppose.
Oh yeah,
Responsibly made.
it's responsibly
I'm
brewed.
guessing it environmentally.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, it's got some awards and stuff. It says, but I can't be asked to read that.
How many beer awards do you think there are?
Perfect
Quite a
with
lot.
roast chicken or pork
Canada's the
belly.
only one that matters at the moment. Yeah, that's the big one.
It's like
Campaign for real ale.
you get an advert for something, and it's like it won the Which Award for best
Which
Hovis white bread.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're always really specific.
Yeah.
I can't open this
Can I,
from my
can I
bottle.
tell you a funny story that I've just remembered about responsible brewing?
I know, I'm a man. Yeah.
So, you know, at work, I was shown
James
two
Bruno.
heating elements. So in the copper, where they bubble away with the hops,
Yeah.
they have two heating elements. It's like a really big kettle. You know how kettles, you know, actually use a lot of electricity. That's
Yeah.
for a little one. This is exactly the same as a normal kettle, an electric kettle, but on an enormous scale.
Yeah.
You have to turn them on. You have to turn one on and then wait like 10 minutes to turn the second one on. Because if you turn them both on at the same time, the whole industrial area, which is relatively big, loses power.
Oh my god.
It takes so much electricity to boot them up that you have to turn them on.
The whole town just blacks out.
Imagine when they discovered that. Well, that's the definition of irresponsible brewing.
That is pretty bad.
What did you think? Sorry, that's a bit of an accident.
It gave me time to think about it. Yet again, I can't remember our rating system. But I can't smell it. I can smell glass.
You've got
I think it smells nice. That's a magical night, right?
magical white smell.
Mm-hmm.
Resilience is how it feels in your mouth. Agility is how tasty it is. Strength is alcohol.
Pretty low resilience. It's it feels a bit like a bit too bubbly and fizzy. But I enjoy the taste, and I'd say for the taste, it's pretty good strength.
Yeah. Side all round scores.
Probably lower agility.
Oh, really? I quite like my goose.
It's alright. You know more about beer than me.
Lucy, show us what you're drinking.
Well, it's not. I'm being a bit of a.
It's not a premium ale.
It's not a premium ale, no. It's neither premium nor ale, I'm afraid.
That's fine. We featured whiskey on Locally Beer before, or rum,
Rum.
spirit.
That's the way. Well, I'm afraid that's neither. I'm being a bit of a wetty because I've gone on.
How wetty.
So this is a bit of a random concoction. Just to,
This is exciting stuff.
I know you want to get the mid-roll ads, so I thought I'd pad it out
Bit of self-promotion here.
with shells.
Oh, is it a bit of self-promotion?
So, moving on. So I've got a fiery ginger drink. This is Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's quite strong. It's really. I want you guys to try it actually. It's
Oh, yeah.
really strong. Everyone a bit of a tipple now.
Bit of a tipple. I have a tipple. Oh, and that. Oh, excellent.
Oh, that's the tipple glass. What has that been used for previously, Jamie? Because it was there.
Have a little sip of that.
Drink it.
Where's a whiskey glass?
Okay.
Finish the rest of the house. Oh, wow.
Ginger for the ginger.
That's lovely.
It's really nice, isn't it?
I wasn't expecting it to be still.
No, it's more you add it to things, I think, as well.
Plus, it tastes.
Oh, that's really nice.
The first initial bit you get from it is like,
It's really
okay.
sweet.
and then
Could have fired it.
it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
And then the old Phoebe Tree tonic, isn't it?
Got to be done.
Put it down.
It's burning my throat, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a kicker. So,
I really like Future as well.
yeah, future. I mean, sponsored. But it's better than it. Yeah, you would think it's one of those slightly poncy things, but it actually does make a difference.
Yeah, it actually does. It's
Yeah.
really, it's way smoother.
Way
Yeah.
way nicer than other brands. Yeah, so I'm gonna put apple juice as well. So
We'll have the recipe for this up on screen. We'll make it at home.
there's some parts and some more parts.
2 parts ginger.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That particular apple juice you got there, we need to be very specific.
This is Discovery apple
Discovery
juice.
apple juice.
It's very nice.
Where'd you discover it?
A nice little local place.
You shipped it in
Shipped it in
for the podcast.
I did ship it for the podcast.
Especially. Oh, exciting times. So, Jane,
Long time.
while he's trying out this questionable drink,
This is
do
very
you want to
questionable.
tell us what you're having?
Yeah, I do actually want to sip of that, to be honest. But I'm really intrigued.
All 3 of us are having that.
As much as I'd love to talk about this, apparently it's revolting.
Yeah, that's not a good face. Go on, you go first. What's a mad goose?
Just make this up right now. You did to me,
That was very unconvincing.
I don't like that at all.
I mean, we have a rule. We have a rule on Openly Vegan where if you start a drink, you have to finish it.
That's tonic water.
I think it's quite nice.
It's okay.
It's not. You lose the whole point of that, don't you? Really.
Yeah, maybe it needs more
I'd
ginger.
say I'd drop 4 or 5.
Maybe half a bottle more. That'll do it. That'll be fine.
Okay,
You got the
so-
perfect drink.
Please.
Sorry, I get
The perfect improvised
what you'll
drink.
find.
Do you think I fit in well here?
Low effort is what we're all about here.
What you'll find
It's
is that I'm
Jamie
going
as
to
well.
occasionally go and look at the camera. I'm so paranoid about losing footage.
We've lost about 6 episodes worth of
We
footage over
actually
the years.
filmed an entire episode of us playing Crash to Insanity. It didn't happen.
No, and when I first got the capture card, you came to my house.
Oh god, that was so.
We didn't actually. We filmed like an hour of Mario Party that didn't work,
Also,
and then we tried filming more and it didn't work, and then we just sulked for the rest of the night.
Oh,
I couldn't do it.
I got really upset because it was like I was kind of gutted because I was so excited to film,
Mm.
and it was completely because we didn't understand the capture card.
No, it wasn't that.
I got a bit
It was
annoyed
because
at
my
you.
laptop was shit.
I mean, we didn't realise it was that bad for what we were
I
doing. Though.
suppose. And also, it was because it started filming and then didn't work that we didn't realise it wouldn't work for long periods.
So I'm talking about mine.
Yeah,
I'm having Lefroy.
very professional operation.
So this is Lefroy Select. So it's one of their. It's a blended variant, and it blends their 10-year-old. And there's it blends all their specials in as well. Let's have a look. Quartz cask, PX cask, and triple wood represents a subtle blending of peat, oak, and sweetness. So I prefer their 10-year-old one because it tastes like you're drinking seaweed and ash.
I've never drunk seaweed. No.
Whereas this one is a lot more subdued and sweet. And So it's more suitable
The
for
big reveal.
your like just a casual drinker of whiskey. But the other one is like
I suppose it's not paid.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I love this. It's like a kick of seaweed. This one still
I
has
genuinely, I can't even imagine that.
I mean, I can't.
What?
We'll never know now.
no. You'll taste it in this, and it'll probably still be shocking
Just
because
subtly.
it is still good.
It's a nice Christmas drink yet again.
Do you want some tonic?
It's a lot more subdued.
That definitely needs more tonic. Can you put something on my Mad Goose? Just feel
Nice.
left out.
Kind of like oakiness to the beer.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. That's definitely very ashy.
It's peaty.
Or peat, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it does. It smells of ash.
Yeah.
That is really
It smells
weird.
of burning wood.
Now imagine that, but way more intense. That's the 10-year-old one.
That doesn't sound great.
Because
It's not. Yeah. I mean.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It's like surprising. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's a very.
You've never drunk a whiskey like that.
No, another have I. That's really interesting.
I'm gonna head on back to my Mad Goose.
The hell is that for?
I do.
I feel very uncultured right now.
Why?
Well, Jamie's got his whiskey. You've got your homemade concoction.
I'm gonna embarrass myself publicly.
That is pretty funny.
I'm gonna be adding. I'm gonna be adding.
Great
to it. I
endorsement
don't like
for
it.
your drinkability.
I have 3 things that I really like there. And when
They
one-
don't work together.
I don't have them now.
Oh man, you're like that episode of Friends where Rachel makes a lasagna with like half a shepherd's pie and half
That
an
is
English
so
trifle.
funny.
That's what you've done there in a drink.
That's disappointing. Friends
So-
friends
I like
doesn't
beer and I
say
like
that.
wine. Why don't they taste nice together?
Yeah, I'm gonna be adding to that throughout the.
Oh, beer and
It's gonna end
wine.
up being entirely honey.
Yeah.
Wait, honey? Ginger?
Honey ginger. Same
That's
thing.
a weird thing to say.
What?
There's no honey in there.
Just ginger. Moving on.
Weird.
How
Okay, so-
weird.
We thought that we would, since this is a Christmas special,
We've got to talk about
And
Smash
we're
Brothers.
gearing up. Let's talk about Smash Brothers.
You were going to say something else.
So we now own Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and
Alice doesn't.
it has been out for a few weeks now.
Has it?
This podcast goes up in like a week and a half.
Oh yeah.
Don't timestamp it.
It's live.
But
Thinking ahead there.
I am thinking ahead. I thought I'd be clever.
No one's talking about it
That's
anymore,
more.
but we
No,
still
don't
are.
worry anymore. So there's 75.
Since the horrible update that came out last week.
We're gonna cover all bases. Just,
Yes.
the world ended, and you're watching this in a nuclear bunker.
Oh man.
At the Game Awards, Joker from Persona 5 was announced, which is extremely significant.
Really cool.
Persona
Really cool
has
announcement
only
video.
been on PlayStation consoles, as in the main Persona games. Joker, as a character, has only appeared as like a cameo in Persona Q2 on the 3DS, which wasn't very
Very
well
Nintendo.
bought,
Yeah.
particularly really cool.
So we were right, and Lara Croft, Spyro, and Crash Bandicoot are all next.
What do you think? So they've revealed Joker.
Yeah.
Or 4 more spots. I think the way they presented this character was that they said basically expect the next 4 to follow a trend of
Unexpected.
like completely
Left
characters
field.
that you would thought would be absolutely impossible. to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm thinking Microsoft is going to get a character into the game.
I'm thinking Spider-Ham. Maybe Master Chief.
I don't know if
He's
you've heard of that.
dead. But he's still, like, very Microsoft.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie is a good one. Feels
Owned by
like
Microsoft.
a good Microsoft frontman nowadays.
There is
I
one.
still think of Master Chief.
Yeah.
But that's not because he's actually relevant as a character anymore.
That's because they didn't know
That's
anything
because
better than Halo.
Our minds are kind of stuck in Xbox 360.
Yeah, maybe also that. Oh, Viva Pinata.
Which came out like 2006 or
Yeah,
something.
the main Pinata.
The face of Xbox 360.
Yeah.
All there.
Made by the same people who made Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, it was rare, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really weird.
Good old Rareware.
Rareware. And
I think every single Pokemon should be a playable character.
could be so. Yeah, we gave you Pocket Tournament, which was exactly that. Well, minus I think a couple of several hundred Pokemon in the game. Like, but now we're gonna make Smash
Just
that and
scroll
more.
down.
Can you imagine? Like, oh, Mario's in this game.
Oh, Metapod.
There were like some
Magikarp.
people on the internet on the build-up to the release of Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Actually thought, I think it was Wormpool, the little caterpillar Pokemon, was going to be in the game. And they're like really convincing renders of it in the game that were leaks,
Yeah.
which is really funny. But I want them to do that. I mean, they have Piranha Plant in the game. Yeah, coming as DLC, which is really fun.
Bullet Bill. He's always moving forward.
That's so difficult.
How do you think that conversation goes? Who from the relevant companies has that discussion with people?
Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah,
I wonder
is
if
it designers
Nintendo
or if
request
Yeah.
or if the companies request.
Because it is good publicity for them if you're in a collaboration game.
But yeah, I mean, Persona
It
5,
doesn't cost you
or
anything.
Persona in general is pretty big, but it's definitely not as big as Smash.
I think it's a mixture of both. I
Yeah.
think for Snake,
Yeah.
was added because Sakurai is friends with Hideo Kojima, and Kojima said, "Can I have Snake in Smash?"
Can I have Snake?
And because they were friends, he just said, "Yeah." And then the level,
There.
the stage that he's in was
Yeah.
actually made by Kojima,
Oh really?
which is
Yeah, it's cool.
But he's a rarity though, because he is a force of nature essentially, and he can make those creative decisions.
Yeah.
I imagine sure he has some
He is
lawyers to go
an
through.
absolute legend
Yeah.
in gaming. Yeah.
Whereas otherwise, I think you're going to have to go lawyers. I mean, imagine
Yeah.
you had like you could go Marvel. If they were clever, they'd probably try Marvel, wouldn't they? But,
Marvel characters would be
Yeah.
amazing. Can you
I mean,
imagine
you've got like
that?
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Well, they just announced Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3
Yeah.
is coming exclusively on the Switch,
Is it?
which is a big deal. It's
So I
published
read
by
it yesterday.
Nintendo. It's actually published by Nintendo. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's really weird to me, but you know, I've got a Switch now.
And then
I'm not complaining.
there's the Square Enix Avengers game that's going to be coming out. There's been no gameplay shown for that yet.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean,
there's
that
like
could go
rumors
either
it's gonna
way.
be crazy, amazing. It's been brewing for
It'd be
years.
cool if it was. I feel like the only Marvel games I can really be playing are Spider-Man 2, which I think I enjoy, and an Iron Man game, which was terrible. The controls so bad.
Is that on the
God.
Wii?
It might have been on the Wii.
Because I saw that in my random collection of stuff I've got.
I remember it controlling really bad, so it probably was on the Wii.
But that's the thing. There's untapped potential for these games.
Yeah, definitely.
So much potential.
Like for a proper open world Marvel game, when you can play as, I don't know, 4 of the Avengers or something, and have it really in depth and skill trees. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Spider-Man on PS4 is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to be
It
amazing.
looks like they've done that well. I mean, it looks, that finally that they've done
Yeah,
something
because
up to date that's good like that.
You know,
it was either the first or second, like, Sam Raimi Spider-Man game. It was so good. And then since then, they just didn't make a good one.
No.
They just kept messing up the swing physics.
Yeah.
It's like, all you need to do is now him swinging around New York. That's all anyone wants to do. And they just kept
Yeah.
messing up loads. But I think they finally nailed it again.
I think it's actually really difficult
To make a Spider-Man game.
to make a Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
I think
I
nailing
think
the
it would be.
physics must be really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, having, he's weird to control.
Very weird.
Yeah.
I know. I want to play the PS4 game
It's very dynamic.
just to see what it's like.
I really want to play it. It looks very good.
we have had a good sort of line of games. We had the open world craze for a while, where so many games are open world.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
big, whether it's I can't remember the name of it. One I think it was on PS4, where it's sort of open world and your gun has powers. That's the every game I know. Prototype.
Yeah.
And you also had Grand Theft Auto as well. We go
Infamous.
I was thinking of
Infamous.
Infamous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I really liked Infamous
Yeah.
when I first got on PS3.
So they kind of
Yeah.
they're gonna pave the way sort of indirectly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Infamous was a weird one.
I really liked the
Because
first one.
It felt like
I played much
untapped
the second one.
potential. It wasn't as fun as I thought it should be.
Yeah, they
But
definitely
they
could
had-
have taken that in cool directions.
But the Second Son,
Second Son I've never played. Was that PS4? That was, wasn't it?
It was
First
like-
came out.
It came out a month after the PS4 launch.
Yeah.
And that was, in theory, a sick game. You have 4 different superpowers that you can tap into. One of them was video game as a power, where you can like shoot data streams of people
Yeah.
and like moving the character around and stuff was really fun. There was nothing to do.
Yeah. I think they needed to take the choices aspect way further. Because it was like, you can either be a good guy or a bad guy.
Yeah,
And every
yeah.
choice, you choose a good choice or a bad choice. If you choose the good choice, you get a bit more good points. If you choose the bad choice, you get a bit more bad
Yeah.
points. So it's like,
Yeah.
you play the game twice. Once you pick all the good points, once you pick all the bad points.
There's no grey.
And no choice affects the story either. Like,
It affects the ending.
okay, other than the ending, which is, you know, also binary, but
Yeah.
every other choice, it's like, you have to save these people on the train, and they're like, yeah, thank you, or you save the people on the train anyway,
Yeah.
but, you know, you also hurt people on the way,
Yeah.
and then they like throw rocks at you afterwards. It's like, I still just save people on the train.
Also,
Nothing changed.
But what I don't like about that system is that if you choose to dip into being good and bad, you're not rewarded for it. You're punished. You're
No, you
punished.
don't level up at all if
It-
you
yeah.
if you stay
You
neutral.
have to decide right at the beginning, I am being good or bad.
Yeah, it would be cool if it was like, oh, I actually want to make these choices. In this scenario, I would do this. In this scenario, I would do this. But the game presents it like, this is the good choice and this is the bad choice.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Depending on
It's like-
which two games you're
It's like-
playing.
I'm pretty sure on Second Son, it's like the blue choice is like angel wings and it's like flashing blue and
Yeah.
the other one's like
That's
devil.
what it's
or
always
something.
like.
Oh, which one's the right one?
It's like, do I want to share this food out for everyone, or steal it for myself and kill everyone? That's like the first choice in the first game.
Yep.
But it's like, it'd just be cool if there was like, I don't know, more options.
Yeah.
Like, take some of the food or something.
Which is why Cyberpunk is going to be so good. That is
Yes.
going to be full of choices.
Yes.
It's
Middle
gonna
ground
be-
choices.
Sorry. Yeah, totally.
So just blue angel wins and red devil.
Well, the whole game's going to be great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
There,
thinking
there'll be no good or bad.
Yeah.
We'll just be
Dystopian,
morally
yeah.
ambiguous the whole way through.
dystopian
Yeah.
in the future.
That's what I like
Yeah.
though, just do what you would do, not do the right thing or do the bad thing. There's no good and evil.
Also, I need to remember what it's called. Was it the Other Worlds or the Over World? Or
Very overworld.
what was it called?
Overwatch.
No, it was a new Obsidian announced a new game. It's
Oh,
sci-fi.
Fortnite. I think it was overworld.
No, it was like something. Have you seen the trailer for that?
I think I have.
It's a new
I
sci-fi
can't remember the
game.
name of it.
In the sense of kind of Fallout style,
Yeah.
because they made Fallout New Vegas.
Yes.
They made Fallout 1 too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what it was now. I can't. I know what you mean.
Considering the huge failure of 76,
Yeah.
they put in the trailer from the makers of Fallout 1 and 2 and New Vegas, like, and then they show the dialogue options, and it's identical to Fallout New Vegas in the way it's presented.
Yeah.
They're basically saying, "Why not play proper Fallout? Come buy our game instead." The original creators of Fallout.
My phone just crashed. It had 70% battery and it turned off.
Oh.
We don't know what that game's called, it never will.
I
Right.
mean, you know
Yeah.
that, remember?
That one, the new Obsidian game, untitled new Obsidian game.
But they made a big deal about choices in the trailer,
Yeah.
and it was brilliant. Did you see the trailer?
I think I did. Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and they had this woman basically, you know, in the background, you had like a bad looking guy working for corporations and like an innocent woman. And she said, "You've got to make a decision, stand up, make a decision now." And the player shoots one of them. And she goes, "What? Yes, kill them. I just want you to just choose a side." Okay, you be you. Which is brilliant.
Yeah, that's really
Because that's what all games are like.
That's what
They
we
are,
were. That kind of ties into what we were talking about before about choices in games
Mhm.
and how they're generally pretty lame
They are, aren't
and
they?
very railroady.
Yeah. That's just storytelling, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
You have to-
people don't want to,
yeah.
you know, make these immense games with arcs that people aren't going to go down. But I wish they would.
Because if you do that, then the game's going to be short.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. You can't have a
Unless
long
you
game
spend
and have
unlimited
crazy-
money and time.
Yeah.
But it would be nice. I reckon it'll happen more.
I think the only way that sort of stuff will happen is if AI gets really good and random generation becomes super impressive. so that you can actually have stories that are really different, but are procedurally generated. Obviously, right now that'd be terrible. That would suck.
That'd probably be impossible or
Yeah.
just nonsensical.
Yeah, it'd be like No Man's Sky.
I was just
Like,
thinking
oh,
about
yeah.
this guy.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to get into this dinosaur planet. It's like this hideous, massive head.
It's got legs on its neck.
Oh,
Oh,
generation.
I wish
our
I'd played.
friend, our friend Damien had a fantastic. He absolutely loved No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean, quite a few
actually,
people.
Andrew.
Yes, I was going to say
Quite a
And
few people seem to really enjoy it in fairness.
there was a few other
Now
ones,
it's-
wasn't there? I completely just.
Apparently now it's
I didn't follow.
almost what they announced it was going to be.
Yeah.
I just wish I played it when it first came out, and it was just ridiculous. If anything, that appealed to me more than it now.
but it's a £40 game.
Yeah,
It's a bad one.
it should have been indie
20.
game price.
Yeah.
£20. Like, yeah, that's I'll pay 20 quid. I would have bought it for sure. For 20 quid, I would have bought that game.
Yeah.
When I first saw the first trailer, I was hyped.
Yeah, everyone was.
Everyone.
Yeah.
But, and they didn't realise that was going to happen. So
I
they
just
got
don't
the
games.
spotlight was shone on them, and they're like, "Oh, we've only told us we won't."
I think it has to be overpromised as well. Like,
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even just sort of loose sort of statements saying we could do this. It was I'm on a relatively large media
Yes.
platform and
Yes.
I promise these things.
Yeah, it was
They made Joe Danger.
the main guy, Sean, I can't remember
Murray.
his name, Sean Murray.
Murray, that's it.
Like
Yeah.
people say, like,
The
oh, you know,
memes.
yeah.
So,
People were like, oh yeah, but it was a lot of the publisher's fault and they made all these promises. It's like Sean Murray said a lot of stupid things, like on public television. He just shouldn't have made so many promises, but I think it was just a lot of pressure.
It's basically
and they really wanted to.
it's an indie studio who haven't had a lot of spotlight,
Yeah, and they hit the limelight.
and I guess you don't know what to do with yourself, do you? What do you do with that? They're probably thinking this is it.
Also, they probably genuinely thought they could put in a lot of those features, and then when it came to it, they were like, oh,
I don't actually think
there's
Sean Murray's a bad
8 of us.
person.
No, I don't.
No,
I
I
don't
think he
that.
just had no idea what to do.
yeah, perhaps.
I think he's maybe a bit of a stupid person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's great, isn't it? Because you get you. It's just like we've been talking about. You're either bad or good on it, aren't you? And you're either
Yeah.
this Sean Murray can't be a human because he's either good or bad. You know,
He's a meme.
He's a meme. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you're either somebody who everybody loves to hate, or
Yeah.
just a good person.
Yeah. No, yeah, he just got to that.
Some news. Not old news.
This just in.
Epic Games. And that was school.
Oh yeah.
And they are giving away free games every couple of weeks. The first one, which is now currently available to download, at least at the time of filming, is Subnautica.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's
That's a surprisingly good
£20
game. Yeah.
for free, for nothing. Yes, paying nothing. It's
Yeah,
a
I've been
subscription.
hearing an intense amount about. What's it called? Epic Games Store?
It's Epic Games Store, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know the whole that versus Steam thing. I really don't think it's going to be a competitor to Steam in the long run.
I think
But-
it actually will be.
You think it will be?
Well, look at what's it called? The old game, GOG.
Yeah.
I mean, what they offer is you free Steam transfer all the games.
Yeah,
The games on their library, you can transfer over free
Yeah.
from Steam. You keep them, not like Steam, where if you lose your access to your account or you get banned, whatever, those games are gone.
Yeah.
It's a really good business model, but you just don't. It's just an entrenched system, isn't it? And then it'll be a
Steam,
Mm.
Valve has said that they are going to start releasing more games.
Mm.
They have actually recently released a new card game, while, I'm not interested in. But they basically have said we are do the wiggle on that.
Do the wiggle.
We are gonna start making games.
They've got a new like Marvel-esque intro, don't they? Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's like it's pretty sad because I like the Valve guy with the thing on his head.
Yeah, yeah. It's
What's
that.
it called? Like Open Your Mind or something. But yeah, they've got a new one where it like shows like various games like Portal, Half-Life, Team Fortress, and then it says Valve. People were like,
That's showing there's something coming.
yeah,
That's good.
that because they're
Yeah.
obviously kind of rejuvenating it. But people were saying like, this feels somewhat like dishonest because it's kind of it looks kind of Marvel-esque, and it's almost as if they're like, look at all these different IPs we have. But in reality, they're showing like
Yeah,
the 5 IPs they do have. It's like they're not
they're
consistently.
really old IP.
Yeah, it's like they're not consistently releasing these things like Marvel or something. Like they're just showing the things they have. Like look how great they are, and they are really, really good. Like I don't think anyone can fault how good Valve's games are. But yeah, I think they should release more games soon.
They released the Battle Royale Counter-Strike, didn't they, recently?
Yeah.
I know nothing about that.
And now Counter-Strike is free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's
I was waiting for it to be free actually, because it felt like a free game. Like Team Fortress 2 is free. And
considering most of
CS:GO must be also free.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
It's only £10. It's not like they're making much money from that.
There's loot boxes in CS:GO, isn't there, as well?
Oh yeah.
So like
that is
that's what I mean. They don't need to charge for the game at all, because that still makes a lot of money.
That is their business model. That's how they run their business.
Yeah.
Other than Steam.
If you think about what Steam is, it's a company who made games, who made their own engine, which became very popular. That's exactly the same as Epic Games.
You mean Valve?
Did I say something wrong?
You said Steam.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I meant I was referring to the marketplace. Though.
Yeah, I'm just being.
For the comics
Yeah.
section.
Being an idiot.
But then Epic Games
fans.
Epic Games should be doing better because they've got a way bigger platform to get people in with Fortnite, and they have the Unreal Engine. That's in so many games. That's theirs.
Yeah.
They could use that as a massive shove. Like look at all these new Unreal games.
That is true.
Player on background is
Exactly.
Unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just think. Yeah.
Oh god, PUBG.
PUBG's
They're
very
really doing
sad.
that recently.
Really.
I don't care.
Nor do I. I didn't even know.
Yeah, we loved that game, didn't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it. And
Yeah, I loved it as well.
no care.
The trailer's pretty good. I'd rather watch that than play the game.
Died in my heart. That is. That died. I had a lot of good times discovering what the game was all about.
Yeah.
And just at some point, just.
The thing is, I still do enjoy it. It's just like knowing what it could be.
Yeah.
I
You
think.
can only wait for so long, can't you?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, yeah. I still do think though that I think Epic Games Store could very easily be a very worthy competitor of Steam, and it very well may be, but I still think Steam can't on.
Steam.
I just think too many people are too committed to Steam, and
I
it's
would
just Steam,
prefer
isn't it?
to carry on using Steam.
Yeah.
That's my games library.
Yeah, that's what I mean. People have got established, and there's just more games on Steam.
You think of PC gaming alongside Steam. Steam is PC gaming.
Yeah.
It is,
So.
It's kind of weird that that's happened in fairness.
They need a big
Pretty
controversy,
honestly.
don't they, for Steam, for everyone to then go, yeah, actually, we're going to go.
Yeah, and like
People underestimate how big Valve are. They
yeah,
are an incredibly rich company.
yeah,
Just from that store. It's so big.
Gabe.
Okay. They're running money. They're barely any staff.
Thanks, Gabe.
Barely anything they even do. Like Steam, although it's had updates to its UI, it's fundamentally basically the same thing it's been for ever.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
pretty
I don't
sure
know
I've
if
heard
last
rumours
week's
that they're updating the chat functionality, which is exciting
Well, that would be good.
because chat is awful on Steam.
Well, they need to stop Discord because Discord has a store now too.
That's that's the thing.
Which
Yeah.
I can't see making
No, but I can't see people using Steam chat over just using Discord.
No.
When do you think Steam Premium will be announced? Do you think there'll ever be a Steam Premium?
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Maybe very soon.
I don't know, I mean, they could figure out a way of doing it and making it desirable for people, but
I
don't know.
can see there being a worthy Steam Premium, like a reason to have a
What would
Steam
you
Premium.
guys pay for? What would you want? Steam
Free games.
Premium. Yeah,
Free games.
I was gonna say just
Yeah.
deals or the occasional consistent free game.
If it means I have to pay to get a decent Steam chat, it might sway me as well because Discord is good, but it'd be nice to have everything in all of
Yeah, just condensed it would. Yeah, I could see that happening if it was like, a very small amount a month or a year, and then they just gave you indie titles once a month or even once every couple months.
I'd be behind that.
Yeah,
It's like a humble bundle.
Go on
the
Steam.
humble bundle monthly is really good.
Hmm.
That is
Humble Bundle. Yeah, to be fair, I suppose I don't really need to because
Yeah.
Humble Bundle kind of has that sort of thing covered.
Yeah.
Everything else does everything to perfectly complement Steam.
Yeah.
Another thing that the Epic Games Store can do is they take a 12% cut.
Steam take 30%.
They do.
Yeah.
Steam basically. This is an interesting thing. So Steam announced that, hey, we're changing our pricing, our way of charging our cut. The base is we take 30%. But then they said if your game sells, I think it was like something ridiculous, like 15 million. There's very few games that get to 15 million.
Yeah.
They like changed the cut to like 12% or something. And they were like, look, this is great. This is for the. But then that same day, Epic turn around and say, yeah, we're doing that same thing, but for every game.
Yeah.
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 So you do wonder, how they make decisions, or why they have made bed-in decisions over the last 10 years.
Who?
It's Valve.
Valve, yeah.
There's not.
Because it's easy money.
Yeah.
They're just sitting
Yeah,
there.
they don't have to make any
They're just sitting there all in the cash.
Yeah.
Why not?
No.
Is it
true.
a publicly voted company? Is it? Or is it? I can't remember now. Is it?
I feel like it's in public, but
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is, but I don't really know, to be honest. Yeah, I think one major thing I would want Steam to improve, or if Jim to get back.
Oh, you can carry on. I just
Really to come back anyway, I miss you. One major thing I would like Steam to improve is just the quality of some of the games they accept. They just accept some really trash games, and I know it doesn't matter because I don't need to download them. They can just be there. But it is annoying sometimes when you've got to sift through so many awful games to find a good one. Especially in when you're looking for a smaller indie game, it's really hard to tell. Some things are so bad. It's like, can you just
there is
you see this is better?
childhood joy of just going, I want an action game. Click on action. Let's see what's there. Because it's just it's sometimes nice to just pick up a game that you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
But on Steam, if you click action, it's like, oh my god, there's so
many.
it's full of trash.
Yeah.
Mainly like a lot.
Big titty
of
anime girls.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of-
Stop seeing them on the front page.
A lot of very porny games.
Yeah.
And it's very bizarre.
Very.
Is that?
The thing is, there's so many of them, so it's like, we could have some, but there's so many.
Who do you sell to though? Is that a market? Is it like a
Massive.
US market everywhere, or?
It's probably everywhere,
Probably
in
everywhere.
fairness.
That is a huge market.
Because you would assume the Asian
no one
market.
talks about it because it's so pervy, but
Yeah.
it's
Because everyone doesn't want to admit how much they love it.
on
Oh,
Switch.
see that game there?
On Switch there's a game called, I think it's called something like, I only know the name because
Oh,
it
he
was
plays it. He plays
There
it.
we
He doesn't want to
go.
talk about it. He's pervy. Carry on.
Big boy pigeon
I think it's
boy.
called Kaigura, I'm not sure actually.
No, I can pretend.
But they made a big deal out of it at the beginning of the Switch.
Yeah.
The HD rumble of their breasts. And basically, it was saying, now with Nintendo Switch's enhanced rumble functionality, you can squidge their thighs and breasts and make it feel realistic. And then they cut to some people in lab coats squeezing these sacks, and then with Joy-Con next to it to calibrate the feeling of touching a breast. And that's a game that exists on the Switch store.
That's so bizarre. I don't think the Switch would allow that.
Oh, Nintendo now allow anything.
That's so. They're they've gone off the rails.
No, seriously, Sony. In fact, this is a good thing. This is recent.
I'm excited.
This is a news story, okay?
Yeah.
So, Dead or Alive?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really perfect.
Everyone knows Dead or
So
Alive.
there's a new Dead or Alive volleyball game. I don't know what it's called. Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive Extra Rumble.
FIFA Extra. Yeah. It's coming out on all platforms.
Yeah.
And it was a big thing because Sony stepped in and banned some of the things in it.
Oh, okay.
One of those things is called softening gel. And softening gel, you use it to make the boobs bounce more.
Okay.
It smooths the breasts
Why would they ban
to
it?
allow for more lubrication.
Wow.
And the more you use it, the more bouncy it
It's
is.
so bizarre. It's
So-
like using candy in Pokemon Go.
Well, but Nintendo didn't ban it.
That's so weird to me.
Yeah.
I always think they're quite
And
restricted.
they made a statement about it. Sony basically said some blanket thing, corporate jargon, basically saying, they basically just thought it's too pervy, but they didn't say that.
Yeah.
Nintendo's, go for it. Have your
Anything goes now.
Yeah.
in
Mario's
General
not
Lives
one.
2, on I think PlayStation 1 or something, or
Yeah.
PlayStation 2. You can. There was no softening gel, but you could change. You enter your age, and the older you are, the more their boobs bounce. So if you say you're 99, it's just like.
That's so weird. Oh my god, this is
fantastic.
like last week we were talking about feminism in games.
Oh, really?
And now we're talking
Oh,
about
no.
softening gel. Can I smash open another one? Maybe do a quick little taster.
Tell us what's it about.
You guys keep talking though if you want.
I don't know if we could do that.
I'm drinking Adnam's Explorer. It's going to take me a good 6 minutes to open this because of
Tony, in a minute I'm going to ask you what your favourite game of 2018 was.
Oh,
That's good, that's good. We're coming to the end of the year now. We want to kind of summarise how things have been. Maybe we'll discuss our New Year's resolutions. Right, so this is a 5% alcoholic volume. Adnam's Explorer captures the spirit of discovery by blending Chinook and Columbus hops from the New World, brewed on the Suffolk coast with hops from another East Coast. Adnam's Explorer is a light, refreshing blonde beer, suffused with the aromas of a grapefruit grove. Citrus attack will burst on your palate. Fantastic, so cheap. So there we go.
Who writes those?
That's probably one person's job.
Yeah.
To do it for every single drink.
one. Yeah.
If you hate one.
Oh, how do you
I spent a
You
lot
should
of
know,
time.
you work. You're on the
Yeah.
inside.
I spent a lot of time. I know it's for us. It's really underwhelming. It's like one of the reception ladies, just like I'll do it.
That's so funny. She's like, I don't know what beer is. You're like, yeah, just write it.
Doesn't like beer.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
She's
The
really sweet.
inside scoop.
I've come up with a beer. Oh, sorry.
Smell
No, tell us.
No, you need to do that.
No,
I
I'll
thought you were
swig it
doing
while you're
things.
talking.
Let's say I have an idea for a beer that I want to make.
Mm.
So, this is the beer that I want to have. I'm going to have a summer party again, and I want to have beer that's been professionally brewed in a big barrel here,
Yeah.
and I want it to be, it's going to be like a quantum mechanics themed beer,
Mm.
and it's going to have Roy in the front, of course.
Well,
That's showing his cat.
Roy is Jamie's cat. Featured here.
Oh yeah.
There's Jamie.
And
This
it's
is the post of Jamie's last party.
I'm thinking it's going to be called Duality, and it's going to be a golden stout. I've never had a golden stout, but I want like it to be like a fusion, it's both a golden beer and a dark
Stout.
beer at the same time, which would be so cool if I could do that.
Do you like split it down the middle?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's
so
easy.
twist
It's
it around.
like-
That's
Yeah.
the easy beer.
It's like when you put like oil in water and it floats to the top.
Yeah.
Just put crude oil in it. Like, you have to drain the first bit because you just die.
Crude oil is actually another name for softening balm. What was it called? Dead or Alive joke? Softening gel.
Something gel.
Oh, my joke fell flat! I'm like the Dead or Alive
Do you,
animated.
do you want floppy boobies and want them to be pitch black?
Crude oil!
Crude oil!
That's crude.
Breaking into
What's
the
my
Saudi
joke?
Arabia market. That felt fucked as well, didn't it?
What's your favourite game?
I was trying to think of a new name to call you by. I'm really sorry I didn't laugh at your joke.
Right,
So,
Jacob.
Jacob,
What is your favourite game? of
favourite game of
2018?
2018?
Do you know-
really difficult.
Jacob does actually have. I've seen him pop up on Steam very often, and it always makes me laugh when I see you pop up on Steam
Yeah.
Dead or Alive 2.
because you're always playing like of course Jonah's playing that. Like you just play some random games I didn't realise you bought. Like, and I know you bought them because
Yeah.
it's just like.
What is it?
Which one?
What examples?
I can't think of a specific one.
Oh,
now.
Line?
Like,
Is
like,
that it?
Like, that stick fighting game we played.
That is good.
I saw that come up like that's a Jonah game to have.
It is.
Mount Your
yeah.
Friends.
I played. Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually, Jonah did actually
He had quite the Mount Your Friends stint.
yeah.
That was. Mount Your Friends, if anybody doesn't know, is a very athletic game.
Athletic, yeah, you need to be sporty to
You
play
need to
it.
sort of play
You
it.
need muscular thumbs.
Yeah. It's otherwise, in many other.
It's really difficult.
It's
Yeah.
a game in which you mount your friends.
It hurts a lot.
Also, I think you're my only friend on Steam, so I need to sort that out. Oh no, and Jack. But no one else.
Nobody talks about Jack.
No one talks about Jack. Different Jack.
That's Steve.
My favourite game of 2018 I can't think. So Jamie, you do yours first. That's
I don't
very uninteresting.
I didn't have one in
We
mind.
had no time to prepare for this.
How boring.
Mario Odyssey. That'd be up
It
there
didn't
for
come out
me.
this year, it came out last year.
Did it? God, I'm so behind. I only just bought a Switch.
That's my favourite game of 2018.
My favourite game in 2018 came out last year.
I played the game I bought really recently, and
Yeah.
I have very short-term memory, so this is probably why I can't think of any other game than this. It's on Steam, and it's a game called Northgard. You heard of that? You see that? It's
I haven't.
sort of like Civ 5-esque.
Yeah?
A sort of a strategy, civilization building one, but sort of Viking focused.
Okay.
You have it's really well, a really nicely crafted game.
Yeah.
It's a little, there's not a huge amount of content within it, but you choose a Viking faction. They're all, so one of them is like the Raven clan, the Wolf clan, the Boar clan, the Bear clan. They've all got really different styles of play, and aesthetically it looks really nice as well. It's really sort of like it's definitely like Civ 5, then Viking, and anyway you conquer territory, expand, and it's really good fun. It's actually a really nice game.
We were talking about
Yeah,
how,
we
yeah,
definitely play Northgard,
sounds so
actually.
we were talking
Yeah.
about how we want more like strategy games,
What's the
like
game
Dawn
that's
of
coming
War
out?
sort of things.
Yeah, but there's a game coming out soon. It's been announced. It was announced in like 2013. It's a sequel to a really popular PC game.
Oh, Mountain Blade.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I've been waiting for so long.
Yeah,
that game.
yeah.
It looks so good. Oh.
You know, so I'm thinking my favourite game of 2018, and I'm too married to the school year, but I'm also now my head's half in the normal calendar year.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, what games did I play in my room at uni?
Yeah.
But then also, well, some of those months were actually
Last year, yeah.
Because I was thinking Divinity Original Sin 2. That actually, I'm pretty sure that came out last year.
I wouldn't know.
I think it won Game of the Year award.
We know what though, there's only one game this year that's featured Spike,
True.
and that's Super Mario Party.
I think you can play as Spike in Mario Tennis Aces as well.
That's just shot right
Do
up
you know
the
Spike?
ranks. Oh, he's the main Mario character.
Spike?
Was he introduced in Super Mario 3D World? Yeah.
He's an enemy that barely appears.
He's like a
But-
random Cooper
But
enemy.
he's given like
Oh yeah.
a crazy big emphasis. Like it's
He's
like-
in every game now.
No, but in Mario 3D World as well, you had a level. It's called like Spike's, like something temple.
Spike's Forgotten Temple or something.
Yeah. Like okay, Spike's Forgotten Temple.
Yeah.
There's this the main enemy. There's a Spike,
Yeah.
and then he appeared in Mario Party 10 as a character, and then Mario Ultra Smash Tennis, and then Mario Aces, and then he's in like every minigame of Super Mario Party.
And he's a playable character.
They're like shoving Spike down.
It's so
Alright.
weird.
But they knew that we were.
It's like they've been paid off by someone. Like, right, we've got a new character who's going to be big. You've got to push Spike.
It's like when Rosalina was first introduced.
Yeah, it is kind of like that. Except at least she was a main character in,
Yeah.
like,
But
in
that felt weird.
Mario
visually, didn't
Galaxy.
it? It was kind of like, oh.
It did,
Yeah.
but less weird because she was like the princess of that game. Spike's a generic enemy that appears constantly. He's like the equivalent of a Goomba, but nowhere near as iconic or, you know,
Not even remotely.
historic as a Goomba.
He appeared on the Wii U.
Yeah,
Not many people
the
bought
best console.
Mario 3 World. Like that was a very unpopular game.
I didn't realise that wasn't on Switch either.
It's coming to Switch.
Yeah, I was quite upset. I was
It's-
going to buy that as well.
That game's made for Switch.
Yeah,
It's like it's 4-player co-op. That's perfect for Switch.
we should play that. That'd be good.
I haven't
Spike, though.
Dry Bones. He was a good Mario.
He's still going.
Yeah,
He's still around.
He's a character you can play as a Super Mario.
Yeah, in Super Mario Party,
Yeah,
he is. You have to unlock him. Dry
We
Bones is cool.
need to play that together actually.
We should do it.
Maybe next week.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it now. Yeah, Spike, very weird, and I would much rather see more of Captain Toad instead.
Oh god, that's so weird.
Because I want
What a cutie.
literally when I play,
So good.
every time I play, every time I find it in Super Mario Odyssey, and it gives you the star or the moon rather, and the name of the moon. It's just so wholesome and cute every time. That's one where he's camping in a tent, and then it says like, "Get some rest, Captain Toad," and I'm like,
Oh.
he's just so cute, and he can't jump, and he's sad about it. It's a mournful drink for Captain Toad.
Toad's
So
nice.
speaking of my drink,
Oh yeah, go on.
I didn't talk about it.
Do you like it?
I've drunk like half of it. I do like it. I'd say less than the Mad Goose.
I really like that goose.
I'm a big fan of Mad Goose. I think it's essentially exactly the same as Mad Goose, but maybe 1 point less in every category. Like, I'm 1.5 drinks in, and Jonah's about 3 sips in.
I've topped it up a few times, but just in the attempt to
It's
make
not
it
enough ginger in the world.
No, it's just
That's the one.
please.
I might try a little bit. I want to see how it tastes now. It's mostly ginger.
Well, it's not. It's somehow got more.
The tonic water is overpowering it. Every time you put ginger in, the tonic water eats it.
strange. It's so strange.
What were you thinking?
That sounds like a good combo.
When did you make that? Because it's obviously not the same
Today.
It's something I've done before. I've used ginger and like lemonade or something, tonic water, but
I think you've missed an ingredient.
I really love you for doing that. Like that was. That's so funny.
I still quite enjoy that.
I think that's alright.
I think it's the ginger.
I think that was a bit harsh from my initial impression.
No,
Oh,
that,
nice.
that was fun, it'll get us more clicks. That'll be in the fun now.
Right, can we put some clickbaity?
Yeah, I mean that's...
Driving
that's
ginger drink.
Gone sexual!
Gone sexual.
And we just put dead or alive. I mean the only reason we're here is for the thumbnail.
Oh, really?
Yeah, your face is going to be... The thumbnail is going to be your face with a black
Superimposed
background.
onto a dead or alive character.
Right, we've just come up with the thumbnail.
I'll
So
say
it's Jonah's face.
I mean, that's not the first time you photoshopped me onto.
Oh my God, it's
some-
not.
Right, it's Jonah's face and it's us rubbing crude oil on it.
That picture that Jack made.
Oh
With,
no.
what was it? It was
yeah.
like
Other Jack.
it was like you and
I'm not even
Alex
listening joke.
with like and you like money on you or something in a strip club.
No, I have
No,
seen
that's real
that.
life.
What was that?
That was real life.
I have seen that. What was
Yeah,
that from?
I don't even remember.
I think I was in one of your boogly groups or something on
Might
Facebook.
be,
Yeah.
There was a great where I my friends last year we had a big house party and I can't remember
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Awkward.
But so we needed a little banner for the Facebook event.
Yeah.
And
Of
we
course.
always do that. We always do something silly.
Yeah.
Very like what you do. But we're quite in my house. They're quite big on history. They like their sort of World War II history, that sort of thing. So we got a Nazi sort of rally party, a black and white photo of the other big Nazis, and somebody photoshopped all of our faces onto it. And we looked at it and we thought,
Oh
we
my
can't
God.
do this.
This is so
And it was
bad.
about the time. So you've got people like on Hitler and then like Goebbels and then all those people. And you think, why have we done this? And this was about the time when
Nintendo gave you the thumbs up.
Nintendo approved. Whatever.
God still.
Anything goes.
Yeah, anything goes now.
Sell.
What a unique historical interpretation.
It was so weird.
That's really
And it was about the time when the Exeter Law Society got their WhatsApp group leaked. And there was all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And we were just thinking, lucky, it wasn't like a society group, it was just a house group chat. We were just thinking,
Send it to the newspapers.
yeah, this could be totally something that people take out of context.
Whenever I see stuff like that,
Mm.
and it's like involving students,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that is almost definitely a stupid joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always is.
They're
Yes.
bad
Well,
jokes.
okay, maybe not always,
Not
but
always.
very usually it is.
Yeah, there's definitely times that people have always gone over the line.
I think
Be really careful
I think
because it's lots of actual Nazis who are being very visible right now.
yeah, I think most people in the world aren't awful people, which is probably an unpopular opinion. People seem to think that everyone is evil.
Yeah.
If you see a stranger in the street, you're scared of them. It's like most people are okay.
I think so.
But there's a difficult line between dark humour
And being incredibly offensive.
and
definitely.
But
That's comedy, isn't it? It's hard to
so
walk the line.
yeah.
Speaking of people being good people, I recently played Warhammer Vermintide. I just thought we'd bring us back into video games.
What, one or two?
Two.
Two. That sounds Jamie then, with my eyes. But oh yeah, I was just saying. Have you played it yet?
No,
Right.
yeah, no. Not two. Sorry, I played one. I played the first one.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. I just got the second one. Oh, quick plug. I got it in the Yogscast Jingle Jam Humble Bundle, and I very much recommend donating to that. It's you can donate $5 and get some Black Ops 4 skins or something. I don't really know. I don't care. But if you donate $35, which is about £25, you get a new game, or you get like 3 new games every day, and they're all really great, and it goes to like 9 different charities.
It's sick.
It's really good.
Mm.
And they made like $5 million last year. I think they're about
So cool.
$2.8 million this year, so it would be nice.
It's only-
to go up. It's only midway through, yeah. So yeah, just do that. That'd be good.
It's quite something.
So yeah, I got
So
Vermintide
cool.
on that, which is obviously a great game, and I played it, and I somehow missed the tutorial. We were talking about this earlier. There's apparently a tutorial
Yeah.
level.
Like a really cool one, by the way.
I
Like a
missed
story
it.
mission.
I don't know how. I don't know what
It's
I did.
essential to the story. It's like,
I saw the opening cutscene, and then I was in the tavern, the hub of the game,
Yep.
and I don't know how I missed the tutorial level. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll go to this map and jump in, and I did. Yeah,
what does the map? What does the main hub look like?
it's like a map on the table.
You were like, is it a tavern, like a pub?
Yeah.
With, like drinks and stuff around. What's it look like? Describe it to me.
I mean, maybe there's a smelter, and there's a bar with a barman who talks to you.
At a bar.
Yeah.
I think you've got Vermintide 1. Because there's nothing like Vermintide 2's hub.
Well, that explains it then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so I've got Vermintide 1 and Vermintide 2. You heard it here first. I've got Vermintide 1.
Yeah, I think you had the first one.
That's.
But I was describing level to you earlier, you clown.
Yeah, it sounded just like Vermintide 2.
Oh man.
Very similar.
Well, that explains it
I was
then.
thinking, I can't really remember that, but also it's so chaotic that maybe I just missed it.
It looks pretty good. It looks like a new game.
There's not a huge difference in between them.
No, the first
Well,
one-
anyway, that settles that.
Yeah.
I missed the tutorial because I had
There's
Vermintide
a rhythm
1.
on.
But what I was saying, which is I assume still relevant to Vermintide 2, I jumped in having no idea what I was doing. I joined the game midway through the level, in which we were surrounded by massive rats killing everyone, and I immediately failed because I didn't know any of the controls, the aim, anything. I immediately went down.
What characters do you have?
I had the guy, the witch hunter guy.
He's the end.
I liked him a lot. He
It's
shoots
also the
fast.
second one, so it's so confusing.
Well, there you go. Yeah, and as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, you know, I'm playing a game online. They're gonna roast me. They're gonna be like, fucking noob, why are you so bad? But then they threw some bombs, they healed me, and they're like, oh, come on, this is what we do. And I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And they helped me out. And we ended up talking afterwards, and it's great.
Right.
Basically, the community in the Vermintide games, and we were saying earlier, a lot of PC games, is always really good.
I don't know about Vermintide 1.
Well,
Pardon me.
from my experience, it's a very nice community, and which is very handy in a co-op
Yeah,
game.
yeah. But in Vermintide 2, you get really hard to find books called grimoires.
Mm,
I don't know if it's in the first one or not.
I'm not sure.
Because it doesn't actually tell you that. You kind of have to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
But the levels are way cooler than you think they are because there's hidden bits that are really hard to find. We're playing it nice. We used to play it for a bit. And we would go on there and say, right, does anyone know where the grimoires are? And people would just reply, like, yeah, we'll go and find it if you want. But this is quite hard. Do you think you're, like, how good are you? And just
Yeah.
solid people.
It's really, it's like, this is the gaming experience I
Like, at
want.
the end, like, everyone's like, good job.
Yeah,
You
everyone
keep
just,
winning levels.
it just feels like everyone's there to have fun.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Which you get from
Yeah.
co-op games,
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah.
It's the
I don't wanna
competitive
take this
ones where
seriously,
You have
I'm playing
people getting
for fun.
raging.
Yeah.
You can't get raging if you're playing with people, not against them. It's hard to get that raging.
I mean, you
don't just-
can, if you're just a massive arsehole.
You can, but it's not that sort of game. Like if you
Yeah.
do terribly in a game, there's no like KD going.
Yeah.
Just, you lost.
What, were
alright?
you saying Overwatch earlier?
Yes.
Massively encourages that, where you give gifts to the people who are the best teammates and stuff like that.
So good.
Yeah.
So nice.
I really like that that style of encouragement to be cool.
I felt so welcome. I was expecting Overwatch to be hideously
Yeah, very
difficult
competitive
to
and
penetrate.
yeah.
And I think it is. I'm not doing I haven't unlocked the ranked mode yet, so I'm sure that will be a different experience.
Yeah,
But the casual quick play mode is just really nice.
yeah. That's what. Because you need people. Yeah, I've like barely played Overwatch at all. You need people to be eased into your game, obviously. And when you start a new online game, it's definitely like joining a new community. So it's always nice when it's just.
But Overwatch is great because it's a huge game obviously now, but it's probably the closest thing you've got to a major sort of, I don't want to hesitate to use this word, but asymmetrical competitive game.
It is.
Because you have
So
such different
cool.
matchups.
And it's you know it's balanced.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it feels fair.
Yeah, and it's nice having, you know, you can really get into a role. I love being a healer. Like whatever game, I just love being a healer. It's just good fun, isn't it? Yeah, it's just
Oh
rewarding.
man, I'm like so the opposite.
Really.
I just want to be the guy who blues everything like.
You get
I
so
like
people
that as
saying
well.
well done if you're a good
Yes,
healer.
exactly.
Because you just help
And you
out.
think also, it's probably-
Jamie's just at the back, just like getting praise. If he heals someone, they don't say well done.
Yeah.
He'll leave them.
I would say it's a selfless thing, but it's really not, because at the end you feel like, yeah, I'm basically
Yeah.
You've done well, but
Oh yeah, I
just
did very good there, guys.
Yeah.
There are moments though. I played with Lucio,
Oh really?
and there are moments where you're just because he's pretty good at just holding his own because of how hard he is. He can climb up walls basically,
Yeah.
and he's really fast if you want him to be. And sometimes your whole team is down. It's only you at an objective, and the rest of the team are there. The enemy team are there. But as Lucio, you can keep the enemies at bay and stop them from capturing the objective by just running around and like avoiding their hits for ages, and then in come your team and you capture it again. Like,
Nice.
yes, that was me. I the healer. I'm helping the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's such a good game.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite, because I just can't get into Lucio. I love Mercy.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Mercy's definitely the character I know most about.
Yeah.
Probably for the wrong reasons.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Go on.
You know, sort of Dead or Alive 2-esque reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The internet loves it.
It's that sort of game.
Yeah.
You all know the characters already because you will just be on Reddit and see some ridiculous picture of what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just happens.
But when it first came out, they said, please stop making porn. I'm
Yeah.
like, it was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even though the characters are really well made in terms of their.
Well, no, that's the thing.
achievements.
People latch onto the characters so much because they're so, likeable characters.
true.
All in their own rights.
Oh
It's
god,
all
yeah.
34 aspects of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Junkrat and Roadhog. Like, they're probably my favourite characters actually.
Yeah.
Because they're both Australian.
Yeah.
And then they're also the ones that look like they're in an apocalypse.
I
Like,
love that.
Australia in the Overwatch world is probably an apocalypse.
Australia in the world is pretty popular.
Yeah.
The
A
apocalypse.
halo of civilization.
Yeah.
And then just
Yeah.
wasteland.
They're actually one of the worst. I don't know what the actual study was.
I think
Really
Junkrat,
bad.
Roadhog, and Mercy, the only three characters I actually know in Overwatch. I've barely played it.
Australia are actually really polluting their country in real life. As in not one of the worst.
Oh, okay. Well, this went in a completely
They
different
could
direction.
have solar panels. Sorry. They could have solar panels everywhere. They just have oil.
Well, Australia is already Mad Max.
Yeah.
They're so Mad Max. It's so funny.
Mad Max was actually a documentary.
The first one, in fairness,
Oh
is
my
so.
god, we had a night. I think we watched Fury Road first, didn't we? We watched Fury Road at the cinema,
Yeah, we did.
and then we were like, we haven't seen the original three, we
Okay.
should watch them. We had a triple billing. We watched all three Mad Max films in a row,
Wow.
and just got really fucking drunk.
And-
It was great.
And we were like,
The first
It
one
was
was
great.
so low budget,
the
but I
first
love
one,
it.
You wouldn't even. Okay, I'm sorry. If you didn't know already, you would not know that was an apocalypse.
No, it
They-
seems like normal Australia.
They
and then
never
there's
said
a
it was
gang.
an apocalypse.
There's like one gang and a police department, and then there's a point where the police department are like, oh yeah, we're building the police department back up. It's like, it seems pretty functioning. The society seems like a full world.
But there's lots of bikers.
It seems like just a world where there's a lot of bikers, which could be anything. The second one is really good, and the third one is pretty trash. The third one was a fever dream. Like, the whole Thunderdome and Master Blaster and everything, it's like, what is happening? I love it. And then there's a bit where, like, I don't even remember how he gets there, but he lands in this, like, community of just lost children who are, like, in a plane
Yeah.
crash.
And
And
it's
then
like
they, like-
musical or something weird. Like,
yeah,
really
it's like there's, like, a
strange.
teacher and a bunch of children, and they were, like, in a plane that crashed, land in this cave, and they just live there. And then they, like, worship Mad Max. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, he's the pilot who was sent to save us. And then he's like, what is happening? And then you're watching it like, what is happening? And then the credits roll.
Really?
I don't remember what happened.
Yeah.
It was so
That's
bizarre.
the one.
And then-
What's his name, Max Rockefeller or something?
And then you have Fury Road, which is one of my favourite.
Fury
films.
Road. Fury Road is in my top
So
10 films of all
much.
time.
It has to be my favourite action movie.
Yeah.
It's pure.
It's so
pure
good.
action.
It's such good storytelling. I
Yeah.
think we might have talked about this before.
Yeah.
We always reference the specific bit where they're driving along in the kind of dark, sludgy area, and there's those guys walking along those massive
Yeah.
stilts.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, they don't explain what that
No.
is.
They don't
It doesn't need
explain
explaining.
No,
It's just that's part of the world. These old men walk around on these stilts.
Mystery
Also,
is so underrated.
The 3 different factions they show.
Definitely, yeah.
It's so cool. Like you've got.
You ever played the game?
You've got. No.
Yes.
But
I
Jonah
love
did.
I played it a lot with Jack at uni.
Did you?
Yeah. You bought it like immediately.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun actually.
It's really well done.
Way better than I thought it would be.
I have it on Steam, but I never played it.
It's way better than you'd expect.
Yeah.
I got it on the Humble Bundle.
It's a
Yeah.
Ubisoft sort of open worldy
Huh.
thing, but at the same time, it's Mad Max. You just blow things up.
Yeah.
You drive
like,
cars.
There's not much to it.
There's a
But
lot of-
what there is to it, it's
Yeah.
fun.
It's just, and it's a beautiful game.
I
Yeah.
might download
The
It
fucking
feels really
explosions
good to
look
drive
so
around.
good as
Yeah.
well. Like the sunsets and things.
Yeah, and there's a chance that another Mad Max film won't be made because of all the legal troubles.
Really.
There's a massive thing about
Yeah, it's really
Uh,
good. Yeah.
George Miller. George Miller?
Mm.
Yeah.
George Miller, yeah.
Spent too much money or didn't get paid enough because of the amount of money he spent, and then
There was some deal,
it,
wasn't it?
yeah, it's all
weird.
it's very subjective about what the contract was and how much money he did and should have spent.
It's
And
such a shame though, because it's such
they
a
could make so much out of that franchise if
So
they kept
much.
it going.
Because,
It's
yeah.
so good.
It's such a shame, isn't it?
I'm
love
speaking
the
of.
storytelling.
like-
oh.
I mean, it's not really the same thing in any sort of way, but I was just thinking of franchises. Avatar. The next 3
Oh, yeah.
films are coming out, like, is it 2020, 21, 2021 and
Is
2022?
it? But there's 4 films.
They might be next
Isn't there an
year.
Avatar 5?
It might be. They're coming out, they're filming them like all very close
Yes.
together and they're coming out consecutively. How bizarre. Avatar, the first Avatar came out in 2009, I believe. That was amazing seeing that at the cinema with my dad. Like, I was pretty young, I hadn't seen effects like that before. I still think it's a good
Me
film.
and Alfred absolutely loved that.
Yeah,
film. We
there
used to
you
talk about it all the time.
It was the story was pretty basic, but you know the action was great, the visuals were great. I really like the characters. Yeah, but it's just so weird. There's like a 15-year interval, and then they're bringing out like 4 films, one after the other.
It's so weird.
The thing is, the thing that made Avatar so great was it was so like technically innovative. Like, what are these
Yeah, I
next
know.
films gonna
I
have?
don't know.
They need to have something big. Like in the first Avatar, I remember the bit where, I mean, the visual effects in general were amazing, and all the monsters and stuff were cool. The whole world was pretty cool. But like, there's just small moments, like when they're sitting in the trees and all the like glowy things are coming down. I like it's so good in 3D.
It was.
It's like,
it
what
was
are they gonna do?
insanely good looking at the time. Like,
Yeah.
Whoa.
It still holds up. CGI doesn't hold up as well as Avatar very
Yeah.
often.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
I'm
also
just.
still the
it's
biggest
like-
film.
And I think
ever.
the second, yeah,
It is
fine.
number 1, I think.
I think
Still.
no, I think Titanic's number 1. And Avatar's second.
Is it the same director?
It's James Cameron. Yeah.
Both James Cameron. Yeah.
James Cameron knows how to make a visual marvel.
Apparently.
I'm pretty sure the second one takes place mainly underwater as well.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I heard that the story was Jake Sully is like using his avatarness, so he has to go underwater to this underwater tribe and get some sort of thing that restores his avatarness, his naviness. But that sounds like it could be very visually interesting. At
Sure,
least.
yeah.
I'm sure they've got.
Underwater world in Avatar, I'm up for that.
I'm sure they've
I
got a
love the
billion
world
tricks
they
up
made.
their sleeve.
Yeah.
Pandora was cool.
Yes.
I'm just sad Michelle Rodriguez is gone.
Unobtainium. Ooh.
Spoilers. Unobtainium by what's his name?
That was so
Is it
bad.
Michael Giovanni or something? Phoebe's brother in Friends. Just to reference Friends again. Michelle Rodriguez. I loved her character. I just like Michelle Rodriguez.
I don't remember much. Wasn't
She was
the
the
guy
pilot
Weaver
woman.
in that film?
What?
She wanted me to do-
Yeah, she was the like head of the operation.
Yeah.
I think she made it through, didn't she? I think she's the light to the end. She was
No,
called
I'm pretty
Grace.
sure she died. I just have this image in my head right now of her dying.
I
Like,
kind if I only remember Michelle
Like,
Rodriguez
what, she gets
dying.
like speared to death or something.
I don't think that happened. You might be right. I only remember Michelle Rodriguez dying. I remember Norman Grace, who are Sigourney Weaver and the guy from Dodgeball / Tusk. They made it through.
Will Ferrell.
Sure. It wasn't in either of the films you just listed.
Can we just take a moment and talk about potentially the worst thing happening in the world, which is
Okay.
Michelle Rodriguez being a lesbian. Carry on.
okay. So I'll talk about the second worst thing.
Yeah.
The Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly.
No.
Just do Step Brothers 2.
Why have they done that?
We'll be happy with Step Brothers
Why
2.
have they done
No,
that?
but have you seen they've got like a 5-second YouTube trailer for it.
Yeah.
It's just them two screaming. It's like, this is not the good aspects of your film.
No.
There's a really good
It
video
is
essay
really
on
terrible.
Step Brothers, and it's called like Smart Dumb Comedy.
Mm.
And it's basically about dumb comedy being done right, and the
Yeah.
example is Step Brothers. It's like, it's not a highbrow film by any rights,
No.
but
But it's,
the dumb comedy is done in a way that it's still funny.
It's intelligent.
Yeah.
The people. Well, I think it was probably written by Johnson
I think
Reilly
so,
and Will
yeah.
Ferrell.
And Adam McKay.
It's
Adam
incredibly
McKay.
intelligent. The way they do it.
Yeah.
Like you said, yeah, like dumb.
Like the bit at the
It's
end
really
where
dumb, stupid, but
there's
also
the Catalina wine mixer and he does the opera singing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
The Catalina wine, and there's so much,
It's our sense
so much
of stupid
emphasis
humour.
on the Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah.
As if it's such a big thing. It's so
It's
cool.
that sort of Anchorman's another big one.
yeah.
I do feel like Anchorman's overrated, but it's the same principle.
Yeah.
I prefer Anchorman 2.
I
actually
didn't.
thought that was really, really funny.
I didn't. I felt like it was too much of a rehash, and I felt some of it was too
I
full.
thought the whole blind
I saw
thing.
it before the first one.
Did you? Oh, okay.
That would massively sway your opinion,
Yes.
I think. The Other Guys is probably my favourite Will Ferrell comedy with Mark Wahlberg. It's Mark
Oh, I
Wahlberg and Will
love
Ferrell
that.
cops.
The double desktop thing.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's
it's
really
so
good,
fun.
and
I have seen that film actually.
that's probably my favourite of those sorts of films.
Yeah.
That was probably Mark Wahlberg, I believe, his first sort of comedy role, which made it
He's
better.
so big. Oh my god.
It's just,
So
yeah,
good.
it's just so great. He lives in the biggest mansion in the world.
He is
Probably.
I think currently the world's most paid actor.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, he lives in the
he's-
Transformers films.
I thought you got overtaken by
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be true actually.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I think he might have very recently. Yeah, yeah.
He's also really big, but also like not particularly amazing. I mean, Mark Wahlberg's okay. He always plays the same character.
Mark
Yes.
Wahlberg isn't a great
And
actor.
The Rock is.
I mean, he is a good actor.
He is Dwayne
He's
The
a
Rock
meme.
Johnson.
Yeah.
He's a meme. It's stupid.
Dwayne The Rock
Nice
Johnson
guy.
isn't.
I think he's generally a nice guy.
Yeah.
But
For sure. For
yeah.
Sure. But
Dwayne
he's
The
not-
Rock Johnson isn't a good actor.
No,
he
he's
just
not.
plays Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Every single
The
time.
thing is, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is so likable you accept it. It's like Will Smith. He doesn't play any characters. He just plays himself.
Yes.
Feel like this is fine.
Yeah. Exactly.
If he's cast right, it's fine.
We watched Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
haven't seen
Two
any
of
of
them. No, I haven't.
You know,
Yeah.
I've seen like 2 of them. I'm very behind.
We watched
Trapped.
the latest one, and it's so stupid.
Yeah.
Forgetting the whole
Off
Fast
the
and Furious.
rails.
Yeah, but then we laughed and we played this moment where The Rock, there's a shot of The Rock running, and he's just like upper body torso running, that's all it is.
Yeah.
We laughed so much at that, and any time he was running, we just lost. So I feel sorry for our neighbours because they probably were just like,
What's going on next
but
door?
it's so funny.
Oh man.
Jack showed me a video, linked me a video of Vin Diesel being really weird.
Vin Diesel is
he's such a
so
creep.
weird.
He's such a creep. He's so
There's
weird.
one specific
Oh.
interview of him with that woman.
Oh,
It seems like
She's
he
like-
might just not know what to say because he's like not got many brain cells. But she's so uncomfortable, and he's like, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so sexy."
He's
And
got
she's
a
like,
he's got a wife.
And
Yeah,
he's like,
"That." But
come on,
also,
look at this girl. Are you kidding me right now? What
yeah,
is
he's
going
like,
on?
"Oh, you can't make me do an interview with this girl. It's too beautiful." And she's like, "Please stop." She doesn't say that. She says it with her everything
Yes.
except her mouth. But it's like, oh my god, he's so weird.
Have you seen
The Rock is way more like him.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Have you seen?
Yeah, sure.
There's a funny compilation of Vin Diesel's Facebook Live video.
Yeah, yeah.
You've seen that one. It's just
They're weird. There's one of
Yeah,
those as well.
I'm
There's
doing
one of
my
those.
eyes. I'm
They're
doing
all
my eyes.
accidental.
Just bring in Michelle Rodriguez
Yeah.
back.
Oh,
There's one where he's like with. I think this is the video I
Yes.
showed you.
Yeah.
It's by Drew Gooden. I think it's
I
called.
I
I think it's called like Vin Diesel is the king of
He's
pizza.
really
or something.
funny. Drew Gooden.
He's really good.
I didn't think anyone
He's so
knew that.
humble
I
in
should.
his comedy. Like he's so funny and just.
Yeah.
It's again, it's kind of smart dumb comedy.
yes.
That sort of level. But
Yeah.
yeah, there's that Facebook Live video of Vin Diesel's with Michelle Rodriguez and another actress whose name I can't remember from Fast and Furious, and he's like, yeah, we're just kind of discussing the lore of Fast and Furious. We're just talking about the world, about the story, where it's going to go. And then Michelle Rodriguez is like, oh, Vin Diesel's live again.
Yeah.
You can tell she so doesn't want to be filmed.
So cringy.
But she just has to sit there while they're on the sofa and he's there, and it's just.
Doesn't he say something like, this is where like genius happens or
Yeah,
something like that?
yes,
Something like
It's
that.
like Fast and
Yeah,
Furious
words,
That's
films.
where the magic happens.
yeah.
They don't have very in-depth lore. They're very,
Where are we going
you
to
know,
take it?
they're very ridiculous action films. Oh, that's just hilarious.
Can we tag that's another person. How many hits are we going to get in this video?
How many hits? Can we get a shout out to Vin Diesel?
Well, I was going to say Drew Gooden. Can we get Drew Gooden to
Can we get Drew to
on the
appear?
show?
Can we fly him over? Can we afford that?
Can you imagine?
If I had the money, I would fly him to directly to this shed.
Lock him in the shed.
Damn right, I'd love to meet him. He seems like such a
Man.
nice guy.
I know.
He just seems like a funny guy.
Yeah.
A funny, just
As the dad at the end of Home Alone says, what a funny guy. Do you remember that in Home Alone?
Great,
yeah, I do.
Home Alone ends and they finally get home and they're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, Kevin, you're alive. And he's like, yeah, and I did a weekly food shop.
Yeah, hey mom.
And his mum's like holding him like, oh my god, I'm so glad you're alive, kissing him. And his dad's like, what a funny guy. It's like, his dad doesn't give a shit.
The whole film isn't even
His
shit.
dad does not care.
He's like, yeah,
I don't think
he'll be fine.
I don't think he's Kevin's dad.
She like has to like go and
She goes through like a
lay
mental
down
breakdown.
a lorry and sit
Yeah.
in the back of it or whatever, and he's just on holiday. Like, okay. Like,
Oh, it's great. What a film
I
it's
don't
Home
enjoy
Alone.
this film. I never enjoyed Home
Oh,
Alone.
I love Home Alone for its ridiculousness.
Donald Trump for the second one, just walking by.
Have you seen? There's an edit online of him saying like, "Oh, do you know where this room is?" And then Donald Trump's like, "Down the hall and grabbed by the pussy." And he just put that over the top so perfectly. Oh man!
It's funny because that would
Can
have
any
been like
other
a sweet
president say
cameo.
they've been in a Home Alone film?
But that would have been like a sweet cameo.
Mm.
And then like, oh, now Donald
It's
Trump's
still,
actually, like,
it's still a funny
ruining the
cameo.
world.
Yeah, it's still a funny cameo.
I don't
Though.
think it's funny anymore.
I still think it is. It's just like, oh, it's Donald Trump. That's fine.
It's like in Casino Royale when Richard Branson is in the background doing the security checks in the airport and just waves as a Virgin airplane just flies off in the background like, yeah!
That's the product placement we need.
And everyone in the cinema noticed it like, that's
It's the opposite of Transformers: Age of Extinction. The worst product placement ever. Where they're like,
Oh,
look, we
yeah.
have Transformium. It transforms into anything, which by the way ruins how the Transformers transform in those films. Because they used to be really mechanical, like they used to move like the toys did, but now they just kind of dissolve and then resolve. It's like, this is terrible. But there's a bit where the guy's showing it off, and he's like, you like music? The pill. And then the camera holds on the pill by Dre, for like 6 seconds, and it cuts to people like, and then cuts back to him still holding it. It's like, this is insane. This is so
China.
unsubtle. China. Yeah. That's my Donald Trump
It's all
impression.
marketing.
It's all to go to China. That's why in every Transformers film they end up in China somehow. And there's the other bit.
It's a Chinese film. It's but I love the fact that sorry to
Carry on.
The advertising campaign for whatever the last Transformers film was, and it was all about that girl, that like, teenage girl
Just got
character,
Bumblebee.
and it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, not Bumblebee.
Oh, sorry, you mean the other
The one
Transformers
that's already
film?
out.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
The last
and then
one.
in the actual film, she appears in it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's like they're making it seem like a real feminist film.
Yeah, they had a whole campaign where it's just like, fight like a girl, hey yeah, fight like
Yeah,
a girl. That's
yeah.
a terrible American accent. And it's like, that's a good message. This girl's in it for 2 seconds and does nothing. And she's like, yeah, I want to fight the Decepticons. It's like, you're an 8-year-old
Yeah.
girl. What are you going to do?
I thought she was a teenager, but.
I didn't see that one. I only saw up to Age of Extinction, which is still too many. There's a
I-
bit where a
I-
spaceship crashes into...
I don't think so.
The first one I enjoyed.
Yeah.
Since then. The first one's
We
just
were
a
also
fun
much younger
film.
at the
I
time.
liked Sandbox. What'd you say?
The old days.
Yeah, probably isn't actually accurate, is it?
No,
Really great
I've seen
movie.
it. I've seen it since.
Yes.
I'm being really uncomfortable seeing
No.
Megan Fox. Like, I'm like 10.
Michael Bay.
You're so self-aware.
This is.
Michael Bay.
I'm with my dad.
That's what makes it worse.
Okay,
This is kind of weird.
That's what makes it worse. Michael Bay is a massive creep, and he has this ad campaign like, "Yeah, I fight like a girl." It's like, you're not a feminist, Michael Bay. You massively sexualise and objectify women in all your films
Lord of
in
the
really
Rings-
bizarre ways.
Lord of the Rings: Return of the King did it first when they had the technicality beating one of the biggest enemies, like the king of whatever,
Yeah.
riding the dragon. Like, I'm not a man. Yeah.
So we watched.
Yeah, that's a you know
It's a weird moment.
that's a good comparison of.
I had so many conversations with Andrew about us being mad because we watched all of them in one go.
Did you watch the extended edition of One Go?
I've yet to do that ever.
It's the most painful
I
experience.
still haven't done that.
I love
ever.
Lord of the Rings. I absolutely love Lord of the Rings. We watched the extended edition,
No, you don't.
and it's probably like 11, 12 hours long.
Yeah.
In a row, so it takes up the whole day. And it's such a weird scene. Oh my god, it's not good.
Oh, I so want to see
Please,
it.
you should do it.
No, wait, I did. I've seen it.
By the way,
It's such weird scenes, aren't
can I
they?
just interject here?
Kinda.
Do we have time for a toilet break?
I could do with that.
What do you think?
You do now.
Oh, it's 6:20.
No, I can hold it.
For a toilet break?
Hey, we're going. I'm just gonna stop the video then because you know. Save that footage.
I'm really sorry. Everything always.
So that was episode 5 of Sandbox. I hope you enjoyed our special guest.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Jonah, for being here.
It's been really nice.
It's a pleasure.
The rest of the really nice discussion. It's been a lot of fun.
And have a Merry Christmas.
Wait, that might be what the game's called.
And a
The
Happy New
Outlanders.
Year.
Sorry?
Oh, sure. It might be Outlanders. Now let's get right back into that.
We are opening beta. I love you.
Bye.
That's our official hashtag, by the way.
Say something to the mic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you prepare?
clearly, with my drink.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, and don't put too much tonic water in. Thank you.
What a lovely note to end on.
Yeah.
Bye.
We're going to cut it before Jonah says his line.